Snowflower and the Secret Fan is written by Lisa See and was published in 2005. The book falls into a genre of historical fiction, meaning the events, setting, and figures are non-fictional, just the story itself isn't real. It takes place in the 19th century in China. The setting is crucial to the story. It primarily takes place in the rural countryside of China. See had vivid descriptions of landscaping, villages, and daily life of people who live there. Lisa See wonderfully recreates what reality was like for women in that time period. This allows the readers to immerse into their traditions, customs, and struggles. Briefly, the novel revolves around two women, Snowflower and Lily. They are matched as Lao tongues, that translates to old same. It is a special connection that is inseparable. At a young age, they communicate through a language called Nushu. It's cool because only women can read and understand this language. It gives them a safe place to share secrets and emotions. While they're little, they share the painful tradition of foot binding. Young girls are forced to do foot binding to make their feet tremendously small. They break bones, bleed, and wear tiny shoes for months and months. This chooses where they will go in life socially and who they will marry. As Snowflower and Lily grow older, they navigate together the challenges of motherhood and arranged marriages. Misunderstanding causes their bond to be shaken and tested. This novel explores many themes and thematic ideas. For example, the importance of friendship and the impact of social expectations for women. The importance of friendship is profoundly shown through the friendship between Lily and Snowflower. Their relationship is seen as a commitment and provides support for each other. This novel shows that friendship can serve as a safe place in times of hardship and pain. Lily and Snowflower create a refuge for themselves with their secret language and comfortable environment. They have a safe place where they can be their true selves. This Lao Tong friendship in the novel shows how a true connection can give strength, a sense of belonging, and love that will power over any other type of pain. Secondly, the thematic ideas of expectations on women are shown through the practices in the novel. Lisa explains the practice of foot binding, arranged marriages, and the role of women. Lily's experiences highlight these expectations. At a young age, her feet were bound, which gave her a lifetime of pain and limited her mobility while she was a girl. All of this was to attract a good marriage. Her worth as a woman was determined by her beauty and ability to carry children, in particular sons. Snowflower also faces pressure to conform to societal expectations and norms. The struggles and pain she experiences highlight the limited value of women who cannot fulfill their duties to reproduce children. The novel emphasizes how these expectations decided who a woman is as a person and dictate their lives. Another thematic concept in the novel is sacrifice. The characters in the story show their love through sacrifice for their family and friends. At times, it seems a bit harsh. For example, Lily sacrifices her own health for foot binding. Though it isn't much of a choice, all women at the time had to make this sacrifice. Her well-being and freedom was taken from her in place of a good societal status and to become beautiful. Lily and Snowflower also make sacrifices for each other. They offer emotional support and take risks for each other. Their friendship involves sacrificing honesty and openness at times. Personally, while I was reading this novel, there were many likes and dislikes for me. My biggest draw to this book was simply the friendship between Lily and Snowflower. I think it is so special that is the part of their culture. Also, their secret language. Imagine having a whole language just for women to understand and read. I think it is so clever, and I love the way they communicated with each other. Although I do have some dislikes. My biggest dislike was the treatment of women. I know it is part of the novel and part of history, but that does not make it better. The way men treated women causes them to push themselves down and become smaller. They had to put themselves through unimaginable pain just to be seen as good enough or beautiful through men's eyes. My other issue was the pace of the novel. It was a little slower than I liked. The details and the descriptions were beneficial, but sometimes it could feel a little bit drawn out. This being said, I think the main audience that would enjoy this book is women in general. Personally, being a young woman and a young woman from a different race than Caucasian, the reading was inspiring. It's important to read stories like these to feel grateful for the lives girls and women are now given in some places. Adding on to that, Asian and Chinese women, the culture was so beautifully described in the novel. And I think they would find it enjoyable. But there are some people whom I wouldn't recommend this book to. This book is very emotional. If you are more of a reader who prefers action and a fast pace, this might not be your cup of tea. Also, the book touches on some harsh topics. There are certainly times when it kind of makes my stomach hurt reading. People who can't handle the harsh topics and sensitivity may not enjoy this novel. That being said, Snowflower and the Secret Fan is an amazing book. Lisa See creates a very moving and thought-provoking read. It offers the readers to take a glimpse into a different time of the world and a different culture. If you enjoy stories about females, resilience, friendship, and culture, I would highly recommend this read. It can be found in any library like Barnes & Nobles or online websites like Amazon. Thank you.